Yo, it's good, everybody. Kind of the beers of Barton. Gonna be a little quiet tonight because the family's asleep. But it is Monday, November 24th, Thanksgiving week, 2025. Hope everyone had a great weekend and is ready for Thanksgiving this week. Whether you're traveling, staying at home, hosting, going to family's house, whatever it is, hope you get some time off and just enjoy some wonderful time with friends and family. Monday Night Football was tonight. It was great. Niners versus Panthers. I live in North Carolina. Panthers are actually doing really good this year. 6-5. 6-6 now against the Niners. And one of the weirdest, ugliest, most sloppy, just funky game. But Niners end up winning 20-9, improved to 8-4. Of course, we play in the same division as the Rams, probably the best team in the NFL. Definitely the NFC. And Seattle Seahawks, who's one of the top teams. But 8-4, hanging in, beating who we got to beat, and I'll take the dub. But tonight is not about just football. It's not about the Niners spanking the Panthers. It's not about how bad all my fantasy teams are doing. No. It's not about any of that. But because of fantasy, I had a really special, pretty cool Saturday afternoon, early evening. So I play in this league. We call it the Dumpster League because it's just a dumpster fire. And it's our 7th year. And it started randomly because some guys who knew each other were doing a mock draft before fantasy. And then a couple other guys, myself included, this guy named Thomas, this guy named Colton. We were in this league chat. And one of the guys was like, hey, you guys want to start a league? Like, why not? I think 3 or 4 of them were in that group chat. And Colton, Thomas, and I were like, sure, we'll start a league. So I think there was like 7 or 8 of us at the time. Anyways, long story short, it's been the same 12 guys for I think the last 5 or 6 years. I think the first 1 or 2 years there's 1 or 2 guys. So the same 10, I want to say, for all 7. A couple guys live in California. I've actually met those guys, Alex and Connor, a couple times. Connor a couple times for sure. Alex at least once. You got a guy in Denver. You got a couple guys in Houston, 2 or 3 of them. You got Missouri, 2 in North Carolina. I'm trying to remember all around. There's 12 of us. Thomas maybe back up north. He was a freshman in Clemson. The year we started this 7 years ago, we watched him grow from a boy to a man. But anyways, good buddy Colton, who was the commissioner of a new dynasty league we started, but he's kind of co-commish for this league we've been in because good buddy Travis, who kind of started this league, he's since this league started, he's gotten married. He's had twin boys, so his life's a little busy right now. And so Colton's kind of filled in. But my buddy Colton from Missouri, he's a Chiefs fan. It's the only thing I can say that I don't like about him because of his team. I have 2 less Super Bowls, at least 1 as a Niners fan. But anyways, one of the nicest guys I can now say I've met. But just calm, cool, collective, great dude. Great commission in the Dynasty League, great co-commish in this dumpster league, and just an all-around just great dude. We've had a ton of trades. We talked football and just whatever. So last week, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, he reached out to me on Instagram. We have an Instagram chat with all 12 of us, but said, hey man, where in North Carolina do you live? And I was like, I'm in the Charlotte area. I'm a little north of that. He's like, all right, I'm out here for work. I'm like, an hour, east or whatever of Raleigh, Fayetteville. I'm doing some work. And I was like, oh yeah, it's about 3+ hours from me, but okay, I'm out here. He goes, yeah, I'm out here through next week. I'm thinking maybe I've never visited Charlotte. Maybe I'll come hang out with you guys. Myself, my good buddy Jimmy, who's in the league, who I got into the league year 2, but I've known Jimmy for probably 10+ years. We played softball together, old man softball. Yeah, I think we're around Saturday. Just let me know. So he reached out, I think Friday or Saturday, and I had a chunk of time on Saturday. Michaela was supposed to be away for the weekend, and Jess and I had some plans that changed because she ended up staying home sick. But Met up at Pippa's, my old stomping grounds, around 3:30. Probably hung out to about 7, maybe 7:30. Jimmy came by for most of that time and got to meet Colton in person. Like, he was out here for work, and drove the 3 hours to come stay one night in Concord, North Carolina, just north of Charlotte. We just hung out, it was just so cool, man. Like, I feel like I've known him forever, but it's the first time I met him in person. But Colton, thanks for taking the time to, drive, down and hang out, and just to get to know you even more, like on a personal level, like a little bit more of your background, and just kind of like, everything I thought I knew about you was completely confirmed with just how awesome it was to just spend time and hang out and have good conversation around football, life, perspective. I mean, besides Jimmy, I'm the oldest guy in the group. I invited Jimmy in because I knew I was going to be, the Clint Eastwood, get off my lawn guy. So I needed someone just a couple years older than me to kind of help, balance me out or back me up as needed. Most of these guys are maybe in their 30s, maybe. Most of them in their 20s. I mean, we got Thomas, who just graduated college not that long ago. So he's probably, I don't know, man. I don't do math. I don't have an Excel sheet, but, 23, 24. But great group of guys. And now I've gotten to meet, of course, besides Jimmy, who I've known for 10, 12 years, Colton from Missouri, and then Alex and Connor, who are Sacramento. They're Cali boys. Unfortunately, Connor's a Raiders fan, or fortunately for me, because it's funny. Alex is a Packers fan, just because he kind of grew up not being raised right. I'm just kidding, Alex. I love you, man. But they're both San Francisco Giants fans, so I can live in that world. But anyways, man, Colton, thanks again for taking the time. Wish we could have hung out more. It's kind of a funky day for me, family-wise. It kind of completely changed, but to have that chunk of time, just be able to hang out, catch up with you, and get to know a little bit more about you. Just, yeah, it was great, man. What a crazy turn of events where, randomly, probably a couple weeks before fantasy drafts start, you get on a mock draft on ESPN, and you have a group of guys who know each other, and then 3 other random guys. We decided to join a league and then pull in some other guys. 7 years later, here we are. And we're meeting each other in person. So anyways, cheers again, Colton. I love you, bud. I think I'm going to have to get you to like college sports a little bit more, so your love for the Chiefs can kind of start to die off, because it's hurting my feelings. And I need a hug right now. Anyways, all right, guys, that's it. Wrapping it up. Heading to the beach for Thanksgiving tomorrow. So did some stuff tonight, and got a couple calls tomorrow morning. We're hitting the road around lunchtime. So cheers. Colton, again, thanks, man. You were out here. You made the drive, 3+ hour drive to come down for an evening, basically, to hang out. And it was worth it, man. I really enjoyed it. So cheers. Anyways, Sycamore, one of my favorite Christmas cookies. It's a family show, so I won't, leave this picture going on too much of this logo that has had some questions in the past. Well, Niners get a big win. All my fantasy teams pretty much stunk this weekend. I think I won 1, 2. Yeah, I went 2-6. Got eliminated in guillotine, but it doesn't matter. It's not about fantasy. Fantasy bringing us together, and of course, it's about the Niners always being better than the Carolina Panthers. I've been in this state for 18 and a half years, and it's tough to find real Panthers fans. Of course, the team's only been around since 94, 95. So, you have a lot of transplants who's, like myself included, who's come from other places in the world, in the States. And then you have, people who lived here their whole life, and, they're 20s, 30s when the Panthers were a team. So you have Redskins fans, you have Cowboys fans, you have whatever. So anyways, ugly win, but I'll take it. 8-4. The last playoff spot right now. Not the easiest schedule coming up the next 5 games, but grind through, guys. But again, Colton, this one's to you, man. It was cool to meet you in person. The effort you made to come out here. It doesn't sound like much. Like, oh yeah, I'm out here. I can drive 3 hours and hang out for 4 or 5 hours and grab a hotel and drive back 3 hours. Like, that was your whole weekend, and you weren't 20 minutes down the road. So appreciate it, man. It was worth it. I enjoyed meeting you in person. I enjoyed the camaraderie and the discussion. So this one's to you, Colton. Commish, just an all around really, really good dude. Cheers. Whew. That should definitely be a sipper. It's a winter amber. Oh, it's a 7.5. All right. I gotta wrap this up. I gotta get some sleep. I gotta drive tomorrow to get to our vacation spot. So, again, Colton, man, thanks. Hats off to you. Cheers. Sycamore, 7.5. Victory cheers. Until next time.